So you're thinking about doing a puppet show, or a puppet ministry, or an educational project with puppets, and the subject comes up. Which kind of a puppet do you want? A puppet with a mouth that opens and closes, or a puppet with a mouth that doesn't open and close? Welcome to the Puppet Studio, where we make puppets and talk puppets and do puppety kinds of things. And today we're going to talk about different puppet mouth options. Mouths that open and close, and mouths that open and close. So I make both types of puppets for my work, and it simply depends on the demands of the show and the style that I want. I have a Greek show that does Greek myths, and all the puppets have mouths that do not move. Actually, it doesn't matter in this case because there isn't much dialogue, and I really like the style of that classic old hand puppet show. It reflects the nature of the Greek myths, like traditional storytelling. So in this case, it's a style choice. So in the case of a show like a Punch and Judy show, where you have Punch hitting Judy over the head with a stick, or you have Judy hitting Punch over the head with a stick, or you have somebody throwing a baby out a window, or a crocodile eating Mr. Punch, it doesn't really matter if you can hear what the puppets are saying. I mean, we can kind of imagine what that might be. But if action is taking the center stage, there's really no reason to have moving puppet mouths. So I also make puppet movies and some videos for kids, and in this case, I almost always have mouths that do move. In the case of my movies, the characters tend to be profound philosophical characters, and a lot of my show is driven by the dialogue. The dialogue is more interesting when a mouth moves, especially in the case of puppets who don't really have facial expressions, and they don't do things like hit each other over the head with sticks. People like to make a puppet mouth open and close because technically it's kind of interesting, but ultimately people know that it's a puppet whether the mouth opens and closes or doesn't open and close. So it's just a question of getting people to believe the puppet. That's it. Once you cross that line, it doesn't matter what your puppet does. You can make a block of wood interesting. So this is the theater. This is the suspended belief, and the focus there it's more on the puppetry. It's not on the technicality. In the case of Maxie, if she couldn't open her mouth, you wouldn't be able to see her impressive teeth. Yeah. So I hope that you enjoyed the video. Please subscribe and stay tuned for more puppet fun. Yeah.